everybody, it's Christine with the Healthy Living with a Disability YouTube channel, and today we are cooking angel hair pasta with cherry tomato and spinach sauce just for you guys. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video, hit that notification button, comment below on the videos you want to see on the channel, and then don't forget to go over to Disability Designs, ETC, where I create disability-themed merchandise to promote disability inclusion, awareness, and acceptance of people with disabilities. And now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, let's go and talk about today's recipe over here at the stove. So, if you come a little bit closer, I have already 1 turn of oil in the pot, some olive oil, and today I'm going to use some cherry tomatoes. So this is about, I would say this is about 8 ounces of cherry tomatoes. We're just gonna put them here in the pot, guys. I'm actually gonna, turn our heat on, guys. And as always, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for your comments. And thank you so much for all your participation and support of the channel. And so that's the first thing we're gonna put in here, guys. This is a really simple recipe, and then I'm gonna put my heat up to medium high. I'm gonna cover this just for 1 second, and I'm gonna go over the other ingredients with you guys. I'm gonna let these tomatoes start popping here in this pot. So I have the cherry tomatoes. This actually is a great vegetarian recipe because what I have is some angel hair pasta, about 1 pound of it, that I have already pre-cooked, guys. I have a cup of vegetable broth, guys. I have some actual garlic, some minced garlic, guys. I have 2.5 tablespoons of minced garlic, and then I have some Italian seasoning. We're going to use about 2 tablespoons of this, and some onion powder, and then I have a bag of fresh spinach. I was looking to see, I think this is 10 ounces, but I'll make sure, it's 9 ounces. So I have 9 ounces of some fresh spinach, guys. Let me go over here and get back to my tomatoes. And let me check them out and start seasoning them, guys. So this is just a little bit of a different variation of making your own spaghetti sauce. These are, I believe these are cherry tomatoes. You could use, or these are grape tomatoes rather. You could use cherry tomatoes if you like. Like I said, these are about 8 to 10 ounces. I will have the recipe for you guys on the Healthy Living with a Disability blog, so you guys have it. But basically all we're gonna do, it's super simple. All we're gonna do is add these ingredients, let this pot come to a sizzle, guys. Here's my garlic that I already hear the sizzling happening. Here's my garlic. Hold on 1 second. You could use garlic cloves and then smash them up. I didn't do that today, but you could. This is just my version, guys. And remember, this is just to give you guys ideas of what you'd like to cook. Remember that cooking with a disability is possible. Sometimes we have to make some adjustments, but it certainly is possible. And I wanted to, the reason I have this recipe here for you guys is I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget about my viewers who are vegetarian, guys. And you know what, I'm gonna do what I usually do, which is I take the cap and usually use it as a measuring vessel. But it ends up being about 2.5 tablespoons. And again, I'll put that in the Healthy Living with a Disability blog for you guys. Also, don't forget, guys, to go over and check out my author newsletter. Don't forget, I also have the cookbook, Healthy Living with a Disability, or Cooking with Ease, rather, your guide to Cooking with a Disability, available on Amazon for you guys. Go ahead and go over and grab a copy of that. Let me go ahead. I want to cook these tomatoes until they actually pop. If you notice, I did not cut them up on purpose. I'm just going to add a little bit of this vegetable broth. I'm going to end up adding the rest of it as well. But I'm going to add a little bit of that. And I'm making the sauce first. Guys, usually when I cook a tomato sauce, it's usually a canned tomato sauce, and I usually just throw it in the pot. And today I wanted to do something different for you guys. This is just my usual onion powder. Again, it's going to be about 2.5 tablespoons of onion powder. What I was saying, and I'll leave the link for you guys below, you should go check out the my author newsletter. You guys, if you subscribe to the newsletter, you'll get a free meal planning guide for you guys. You'll also get to know what pieces of technology I'm highlighting. And I'm just stirring this, guys, because I'm going to make these, or not me, but the heat from the pan is going to make these tomatoes actually pop. Okay, and I may even add some, and that's just, I'm at about a half a cup there. But I may even add, when I taste it for seasoning, I may even add just a bit of sugar, guys. Hold on, I want to stir this one more time. And then I am going to let this cook. We're going to go to a break real quick, but I'm going to let this cook for about 8 minutes, and then I will come back and show you what this looks like. And so let me go ahead, before we go to break, I'm going to shake these a little bit. Shake my tomatoes. There we go. I'm going to put the lid on this, guys. And I'm going to usually I bring it down a little. I brought it up a little. I'm actually going to put it on medium. Remember, your heat control is your friend, guys. Do not be afraid to adjust that when you need to. But we're going to cook this for about 8 minutes, and we'll be back to show you what it looks like and what the next steps are. Thanks so much. Hey everybody, it's Christina. I'm back on the Healthy Living with a Disability YouTube channel, and today I am cooking an angel hair pasta with cherry tomato sauce and spinach. And so let's go back to the stove and see what is going on, guys. So let me lower this heat a little bit because I'm gonna have some steam anyway come in my face. But this is after about 8 or 9 minutes, and I have been stirring the tomatoes, the tomato mixture. Look, and it started to break down. I've also smashed some of the tomatoes just a bit, okay? And I'm gonna do it on camera for you guys as well, so you could see what I'm doing. And I wanna show you what this is gonna actually look like. I've also added, while we were on break, I continued to add that vegetable broth. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my vegetable broth now. Hold on 1 second. And I'm going to add my spinach. Now I'm doing this a little bit different than usual, but remember also that this is 9 ounces of spinach I'm getting ready to put in here. And the spinach is going to look like a lot, but the spinach is going to wilt down from the heat. And that's what I want it to do. Ooh, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me turn myself a bit. And be careful. I was stirring while we were on break. I was continually stirring the sauce mixture. Now, again, this is a lot, so I'm not gonna put, and I have people jumping out of the party. Hold on. And I'm doing it like this, guys, because we are really cooking here. I am not going to put all of this in here because this is going to wilt. Now, if I were to use a bigger pot, which I probably should have, then I would have put it all in here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys, is this is about half of the bag. The thing about spinach is that it's going to wilt. So I'm actually going to kind of nestle it in here. Move it a little bit. Okay, yeah, you might want to get a little bit closer just so you can see what I'm actually doing, guys. Because, and I'm moving it this way because I don't want that garlic on the bottom to burn. So I'm stirring it, bringing the spinach or bringing the tomato and garlic mixture that I already made a bit to the top. And you can see that spinach, it's already wilted. What I'm gonna do, hold on one second, guys. What I'm gonna do is actually stir one more time. Because again, I'm letting that spinach wilt. See? And then, and again, it's not gonna more than likely fit in this whole pot, but that's okay, or this pan, because we're actually cooking here. I'm gonna take some of this pasta, and my hands are clean, guys, right? I'm gonna break up some of this pasta and add it in here. Now, I would probably also add just a little bit of sugar, just a little bit, and a little bit of salt, which I will make sure to put that in the recipe. Hold on one second. I want to get a little bit more of this in here, and this is still a little warm from when it was made earlier. But I would just want to show you guys what this is going to actually look like. Hold on. And what we're going to do next. Hold on. I will make sure when I write it to make it that it really should be in a bigger pot. That's okay, because we're really cooking here and we want to show what's really happening. So, and as you see here, right here, my spinach is already wilting, and I'm gonna, when I write the recipe, I'll have it in the bigger, I'll write the recipe so it's in the bigger pot, right? So that you can move that. But I'm gonna cover it, guys, and then I'm gonna let it warm up, and we'll be back to you in just a few minutes. Hey everybody, it's Christine, and I'm back with the Healthy Living with a Disability YouTube channel, and today we are cooking angel hair pasta with a cherry tomato sauce and spinach. So let me go to the stove and let you see what's been going on, guys. So by the power of movie and TV magic, I did go ahead and change it into a 6, or I think this is 5.5 quart stock pot. I added the rest of the angel hair pasta. I also added the spinach, and I added another cup, guys, of the vegetable stock. Hold on one second. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Now, it doesn't come out as a sauce, so just be aware of that. But you have the flavors of the tomatoes in there. So let me go ahead and plate this. Hang on one second. I'm gonna use my spaghetti. I'm gonna shut my pot off. I'm gonna move this over, guys. And I'm gonna use my spaghetti. My spaghetti tong, right, my spaghetti handler, to plate it, guys. It's a very light meal, guys, for somebody who, like I said, I know I've been getting a lot of requests about vegetarian meals. Come on over so you can actually see me plating this. Let me move this over so you can watch me get it out of the pot. Right? Remember, I always, guys, put the pot, oops, there we go, close to my pan or close to my serving dish so I don't make as much of a mess. Today, we're gonna take a quick break while I mosey on over to the table and sit down, and then I will take a taste and tell you all about it. So we'll see you in just a few minutes. Hey everybody, we're back, and it's Christine on the Healthy Living with a Disability YouTube channel. And today we are at the tasting part of my angel hair pasta with cherry tomatoes and spinach. And so this is what it looks like in this beautiful bowl. I am going to go ahead and add just a little bit of Parmesan cheese, guys. Now, every week I say this, if I'm showing you a recipe with pasta or I'm using Parmesan cheese as a garnish, remember, your Parmesan cheese is not the star of the show, let's say. It should only be used as a garnish. Oop, look at that. I have a huge chunk of Parmesan cheese. Oop, another huge chunk. But it should not, it's a garnish, guys. It shouldn't be used as the star of the show. Okay, a lot of times and I'm gonna go ahead actually and put this huge piece of Parmesan cheese on the side, because the Parmesan cheese is not the star of the show. If I'm making something with Parmesan cheese, that's fabulous, but I really just want to garnish. Oop, and look at that, it broke up. So I really just want to garnish my food. I don't want to drown my food in unnecessary garnishes, guys. So here it is with some Parmesan cheese, and I am going to get to my favorite part. Even though I love cooking, guys, I'm gonna get to my favorite part of the video, and I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna take a little piece of a tomato. Remember, this doesn't necessarily come out as a sauce, guys, so that's completely fine. I just wanna make you aware of that. So it's not like you're cooking a homemade sauce with this, but I wanna get some tomato. I wanna get some Parmesan cheese. I want to get some pasta and some spinach, and then I'm going to give it a taste. Oh my God, guys. This is delicious. The angel hair pasta is so light. I am going to just toss it real quick. This is so delicious. You could have this on a spring day. You can have this any time of the year. For my vegetarian viewers, this one is for you guys. This was so delicious that I have to take another bite, believe it or not. Okay, that's how good this was. And I have to tell you that I surprise myself sometimes. So I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Hold on one second while I take a humongous, oh my gosh, hold on. Ooh, and there went an escapee. All right, we're gonna go one more time, guys. I'm so sorry. The pasta is perfectly cooked. Oh my goodness, I'm talking with my mouth full. Guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button. Don't forget to go get your copy of Cooking with Ease, your guide to cooking with a disability, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for all your support. See you next time. Thanks for watching another amazing video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, and comment below on the videos you want to see on the channel. Also, don't forget to go grab your copy of Cooking with Ease, your guide to cooking with a disability, available now on Amazon. Thanks, and see you on the next video.